So I have a very fun question to ask you because
That is for me to decide, depending on your question.
it is going to be.
खुद ही बोल देगा कि बहुत fun है, वो देखते हैं.
Alright, so like your name has become a brand. Rannvijay is a brand in itself. लेकिन एक अलग brand आपसे निकल के आया, that is your sneaker का brand. Now it's like आपके sneakers के बारे में पूरा देश जानता है. Everybody knows that you have a collection of sneakers.
Size क्या है तेरा?
10.
गलत जवाब.
मैं पूछने वाला था आप अपने पुराने स्नीकर्स का क्या करते हो, लेकिन मेरा अभी का सवाल ये है कि ये क्रेज चालू कहाँ से हुआ? Where did you start?
Back in 1993, I was 10 years old, and both my parents used to play basketball. My mom played for Punjab nine times, and my dad was he was in a military school. He was a child military school, in a boarding school. He played basketball there, NDA everywhere, also in the army. So in 93, my dad had figured out a VHS cassette from the Olympics in 1992. 1992 is when the Barcelona Olympics happened, and the first time a fully star-studded team was sent from America, which is called the Dream Team.
Wow.
Yeah, Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, a lot of these crazy legends were in this one team, and they won the gold, obviously. So a year later, Dad kind of procured the VHS through some cousin from US or whatever, and he put it into the a room with a TV and a VCR, and like 20 guys from my dad's regiment who were the basketball team. He's sitting, everybody's sitting, and I'm sitting in front with the ball. And I saw these guys playing basketball in an amazing way, just like it was a poetry in motion. I was anyways playing a little bit. Both my parents were players, and I fell in love with the game of basketball, and Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant and Shaq and Allen Iverson and everybody else. The only thing that you kind of want as equipment as a basketball player are sneakers. There's nothing else that you really like, right? So since 95, 96, I started eyeing some sneakers here and there, but you could never get your hands on any sneakers because they weren't readily available, and even if they were, we didn't have the money.
Right.
So, because you have one shoe which is sports shoe and one black shoe.
Right.
Black shoe you wear in school, and when you go to the mess or parties. The sports shoe you played for sports, and if you're going to the market, whatever. Right? There are only two shoes.
Right.
जब तक वो खराब नहीं होता है दोनों जूता, तब तक अगला जूता नहीं
मिलता. Right.
तो मैं 2001 में I was in Hansraj College. I was doing BCom honors in Delhi University. I got through because I played basketball everywhere. So I played university. I played a lot of basketball, and then I went to USA. And in the summers, I got a construction job. I was a construction worker.
Wow.
Yeah. And there, out of the money that I earned from picking up fatte and everything, I bought myself my first pair of Jordans in 2001. Bought some Kobe's. Bought sneakers for my dad, mom, Harman, who's my younger brother. And since that time, because I could afford it myself, started buying sneakers. In 2003, I got a job. 2004, I got a job with MTV. My first salary was 40,000. I got 36,000 after TDS.
Right.
I bought Vince Carter, Nike Vince Carter shocks.
Wow.
Two of them, 10,000 each. One for my brother, one for me. 20,000 gone. बाकी 16 का जो भी mom dad के लिए सामान लिया. So my first salary from MTV, or my first money that I ever earned, went into sneakers. Cut to 20 years later, it's become a thing with people. It's fashionable, and there are lots of hype beasts and people who are sneakerheads. But for me, it started a long time ago, and I guess the trend is now. But even if the trend dies down, I would still love it. Like 10 years later, it won't be like I've stopped loving sneakers. So when you saw me on roadies, on the first roadies, I was wearing Jordans. And many years, people would just say sneakers. And then by, I think, last 3-4 years, then everybody just...
I think you have made that brand. Sneaker is Rannvijay.
So
now it has been there.
Business-wise, like you guys are in a college, you would understand anything that you're good in. If you have a niche, you can then monetize it. So we've started a company called Soul Search.
Wow.
So it's a platform where you can buy, sell sneakers and fashion stuff.
So now I know where to go and
Soul Search. Yeah.
Where to go and do my shopping. So now from that 10,000 to now, like what is the net worth of only your sneakers?
it's priceless, yeah. A lot of these things, some of those sneakers I see, I give away to some people. I gave away 500 sneakers during COVID, and we raised 7 or 9 lakhs doing different auctions through different platforms on Instagram and Soul Search, where we contributed to a couple of organizations. So I keep giving away some, but I keep for my daughter to take some of my sneakers, my son to take some of my sneakers, because even if it's not their size, the fact that they have a particular sneaker, they can always trade up a size, trade down, or get a value for that and do whatever they want to. So, but till the time they're physically in our possession, I could be wearing them. So I could be wearing them at 70, 80 because my size is not going to change. And some of them I'll give it to them with high value if they want to trade it in for
your size was
car or a bike,
lesser than 10 because I can squeeze it in.
कटवाना पड़ेगा. मेरे 2-3 भाई हैं जिनके बहुत ही मतलब बड़े पैर हैं. एक साइज 12 है मेरे कजन का सरताज. वो काफी बारी कॉन्ट्रीब्यूट करता है. वो ऐसा एक आधी आरी वारी के साथ बैठा है. पाजी, this could be a life defining moment for me. अगर मैं थोड़े से टोज अपने शेव ऑफ कर दूं.
Actually ऐसे थोड़ा सा काट सकते हैं. Don't mind. ज़्यादा यूज नहीं आ रहा.
Actually मेरे स्नीकर्स में वो थोड़ा सिंड्रेला सिंड्रोम है. साइज चाहे सेम भी हो. Fit.
मेरा नाम चार्ल्स है. I think I have to find a Cinderella for myself. But then I think your story about sneaker was quite inspiring for youngsters. So I would like Sanya to just ask you one question about how inspiring your life has been. So please may I request Sanya to be here. She has a radio of her own called Sanya Ka Radio.
You have your own radio?
Yeah.
Not a show.